Hi, I'm Falk, the founder of Drumeo. And over the last 10 years, our team has been providing high-quality drum lessons at an affordable price. We're the original creators of the freedrumlessons.com website, which we started in early 2006. It was one of the first free lesson sites of its kind. It's been an honor and a pleasure getting to help hundreds of thousands of drummers all around the world. Our goal as an education company has definitely changed throughout the years. In the past, we simply put out a free video lesson or sent them some DVDs, and the students would learn at home on their own. But we really had to take a step back and ask ourselves, how can we do more? How can we make more of a difference in our students' lives? So that's when we developed Drumeo Edge, which we call the ultimate online drum lessons experience. So we went from being an education company that was focused on products to being an education company that was very focused on service and really making a difference in our students' lives. So thank you all so much for allowing us to serve you. It's really been an honor and a pleasure. But we aren't ready to stop there. We really want to continue to innovate and provide you with the best online drum lesson site in the world. So on June 30th of this year, we took possession of our brand new Drumeo headquarters. This new space will be where we host our daily live lessons, film our YouTube videos, invite our special guest artists, and invite our students out for our Drumeo VIP weeks. We were able to get most of the financing to do all the renovations on our new Drumeo headquarters. And since it was a music lesson studio in the past, a lot of the hard work was already done. We just need your help to add the finishing touches because we love including our students in everything we do. To get started, I'd like to show you what we've been working with for the past 4 years at our current location. So here I am in the main tracking room where we're filming this video, and you'll see the drum set behind me, but I want to show you a few things that we've been dealing with. Now, this space was never meant to be a recording studio. It was always meant to be a warehouse, so we were supposed to load boxes in here and use it for storage. But when we got the space, we thought we could probably film a few videos in here, maybe just basic talking videos. So we threw up a wall and we added some lighting, but it was never ever ideal. So the first thing I want to point out is the very low ceilings. Now you can see I can actually just touch the vent with my hand, and the lighting is actually very low. Now, when I walk past it, my head almost hits on the light, which is a little bit dangerous. Okay, so low ceilings aren't really something you want when you're going to be filming a lot of stuff. Another thing I want to say is the lights are all mounted to shower bars. It's just what we had at the time, and we were just kind of making do with what we had. And we are in the control room. Now, one thing you'll notice about the control room is there is a garage door right here. Now, this control room was meant to be storage, and we were meant to load boxes in here. So we have the garage door there. So you'll notice the door and then all the tracks. Through this garage door, since it rains around 70% of the time in British Columbia, underneath the garage door, water actually seeps in. And on this carpet, you can see a ring where the water kind of dries. And sometimes when you're walking into the studio, you'll actually kind of slip on some water, and it gets a little bit spongy over there, which is a little bit weird. The next thing we have is a furnace right behind where we mix audio. Now, as you probably know, it's not ideal to have a really loud blowing furnace right behind where you're trying to listen to all the intricate things on the drum set. So it's not ideal. The furnace actually recently leaked a bunch of water, which, okay. Do you hear that? Do you hear that upstairs? So this was, like I said, never meant to be a recording studio, so we're hearing the staff members rolling their chairs to different desks upstairs, which is, again, very intrusive. Normally I'll just hit a broom on the ceiling and that kind of tells them that we're recording, so don't do that. But as I was saying, the furnace actually just leaked water, and the water was creeping over to all of our sound gear. We had to kind of pull everything out and make sure that none of the sound gear got affected. Now, one thing I want to say is this studio, although it has its issues, it's been great. It's gotten us to where we are today, and we're so grateful that we had it, we're so grateful that we did it, but we've really outgrown it now, and so it's time for us to move on and move to the new, Drumeo headquarters. So the next thing I'd like to do is take you to the Drumeo headquarters and show you exactly where our new location is going to be. Let's go. So here we are at the new Drumeo headquarters. Let's head on in. Now, nearly the entire floor of the new Drumeo headquarters is going to be the studio control room and the studio tracking room. And in order to transform this space into that, we're going to have to do a lot of renovations. And as a backer, that's what your money is going to be used for. So to start off, right where I'm standing is going to be the new control room. You can see they've already started doing some renovations here. And one of the big things for our new control room is that we have complete isolation between where our audio engineer sits, Victor and Kyle, to where the drummer is, so you can get the best mix possible. So complete isolation means 2 walls and a few other things that we're working on. So another thing we need to do is add some sound dampening on the ceiling in the tracking room, so you can't hear those chairs rolling around upstairs when we're trying to teach some drum lessons. Now this is the tracking room, so this is where the drums will be, and right above us we're going to add a lighting grid. Now that lighting grid and camera mounting grid is going to ensure that we can get all the perfect camera angles so you can see exactly what you need to see when we're showing you those intricate beats, intricate fills, and all the different techniques that we like to teach you. Now in this tracking room, we're also going to need to make sure that we have a proper heating and air conditioning. Now on those cold Canadian winters, we need to keep those guest artists warm, and on those hot Canadian summers, we need to make sure that everyone is very, very cool. All these improvements will mean more high-quality drum lessons for you from some of the best drum teachers in the world. And we're confident that with this new studio, we'll vastly improve the quality of every single one of our lessons and give you an incredible student experience. Now, as a backer, you have the opportunity to get your hands on some incredible rewards. Things like Drumeo drumsticks, Drumeo t-shirts, membership to Drumeo Edge, and one of the best rewards is you'll get your name printed on a plaque and become a permanent part of the Drumeo headquarters. So when we ever have a special guest come through or anyone come through the studio, they can see your name on the wall and we can tell them the story about how you helped become a part of this experience. Here at Drumeo, we love teaching drums, and we just want to share our passion with the world. So please join us in spreading the love of drums all around the world and back the Drumeo headquarters renovation project. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon.